Oh yeah, it's over for the streets. The navigating might be ass. But we got Merchant Bob over here, so I kind of need churches, merchants, and things of that nature. I'm tempted just to not level up. I'm hot and ready. I knew when the Pop-Tart was coming out the toaster. Where's Yoda? You gotta go, Yoda. You gotta go, Yoda. Oh, Yoda. Come here. Yoda. You gotta go, kid. Yep. Yoda just got boom cam. Yeah. I got your recruits on my side now. Oh, shit. Sit down. This fight is over. Work them boys. No. I'm good on that, bro. I'm good. I'm good on that. I'm good on it. No. No. I'm good on that, man. Oh, yeah. Pack your bags, kid. This kid's just got dogged. Perfect. Thank you, bro. Alright, now this guy can get pounded. There's time. Come on. There's always time. You bitch! Oh, I'm right here. Okay. There was plenty of time. Oh, what?
Escape.
Come on, Freddy. Who does this guy think he is? It's over. Say goodnight. Sniped him. Cross map. Yeah. I need health. I mean, we got 3 revives. Alright, come on, Freddy. Alright. Oh, God. No! Dogging him. Dogging him. Come on. Oh, they're here! Oh, I'm already out of flash. No, not this bull. Sebastian, I need you. Come up on me. No! Oh, you're kidding. Alright, there's a chance, there's a chance. I can't see anything. What? Dude, it's anything. Don't choke. Yes! Oh my god, it took everything I had. 0 flasks, 0 revives. Super ugly fight. I did not think they would like absolutely dog my summons like that, bro. My summons have like no health, bro. Damn, I got disease on my arms. On my body. Alright, y'all, I guess it's time to figure out or talk about how this video is gonna operate a little bit. So after each segment, as we have seen, either the winning run in this case, or just some live comm moments, we're gonna head over to our trusty tier list and rank each character, and then at the end we're gonna revisit the tier list and see if we want to shift anything around. We're starting with Revenant. And I think Revenant is a lot of fun. Oh, but keep in mind, right? It's important to note that I'm ranking these based on the single player experience, because I think all these characters are good multiplayer. I'm just going to be honest. I think every single character can at least play a role and play it well. So I don't think any character would be ranked bad in the multiplayer setting. But we'll see where things place on the tier list in terms of the solo experience, because I've played both with every character and I definitely have some things to say. But yeah, Revenant, I have a lot of fun with the character, but I do think it's harder to find what you're looking for a lot of the time. So I'll probably put it at like a solid B. I think that's a good spot for it. But I don't want to talk or yap too much between each segment. We got a lot to get through. So we're going to just leave it at B for now. So I may have just lied a minute ago when I said that I would have live comm for each section. Guardian's one of the only characters where I don't have any live recordings. And I may have had them at one point, but this was like one of my first times ever using this character. And it was definitely a skill issue. So I was absolutely getting worked, and I think that initial recording I just deleted it out of rage because I wasn't even making it to night 2 some of the times. But this first clip right here is just to show, you know, this is what Guardian can be, you know, when you're doing your guard counters properly. And I definitely struggle with this class, definitely one of the classes I struggle with the most, and I definitely think that Guardian thrives better in a multiplayer setting, just because, you know, his ability and ultimate seem to be a lot multiplayer oriented, especially the ult. It can literally revive your teammates from 3 full bars, and if you hold it, it heals their health. And then the whirlwind is just good for crowd control, just regular size enemies and all that, yada yada yada. But I wasn't really good or aware of how to use the steel guard at this time. So this fight where I did end up getting the win, it kind of was not played how a Guardian would normally play it. There was just a lack of ball knowledge, but yeah, I did struggle with this class for sure. So what I ended up doing is just pretty much dodging, not really using the shield in the final boss, and then I just had I had access to a bunch of status effects through 3 different weapons. So that was how I ended up getting the dub, and I do think it does get easily overwhelmed a lot of the time in single player, because obviously you thrive best in one-on-ones. because you want to have the attention so you can do stuff with like the steel guard and all that, especially if you have the relic that does the little AoE after you do a successful steel guard. But this class is obviously a tank, so good survivability regardless of whether or not you know how to use the ability properly. And then the last thing would just be Guardian's dodge is actually atrocious, but that's because of the nature of the class. So it definitely does make it harder if you're doing what I was doing and avoiding the block function a lot of the time. But yeah, so I do have some gripes with this class. I definitely struggle with it, but still a really good class and definitely really good survivability just because of the nature of it being a tank. So where does that place us on the trusty tier list? Let's take a look. I think for now I'm gonna have to place it below Revenant. I'm gonna have to place it below Revenant, subject to change. At the end we're gonna revisit it, but for now I got Guardian and single player at a C. So boom, I whip out the griddle.
Huh?
And I get to griddling, right? Boom.
Okay.
Get the pancakes on there. And it was just a beautiful sight, man.
What's it now? Optimism actually disgusts me.
Huh?
Optimism actually disgusting.
Like when I play the
somebody,
game
like,
and someone says I'll have a bad game and somebody says you got it D, I'll be about to throw up right on the spot.
No,
Oh my
I'm good.
god, my whole team just
Oh,
got
hold on,
doggedy.
man.
They just got doggedy down.
They got
Cause I wasn't
down
getting
like
a
dirty
heal.
dogs.
Doggedy.
That's a new one.
Yeah.
Doggedy.
Cause that's how bad it was. It
Yeah.
cost me new words to be created. They trying to doggedy me. They dogged me down.
You said what?
But I'm back. After getting
Okay,
doggedy.
bye-bye.
Like, can y'all do something? Why we getting doggedy, y'all?
Bro,
Like, I
cause
just
I'm
dogged
trying
it.
to play somebody
I
different. and these
nah,
healers
fuck
are
all that. I
nowhere to
just
be
dogged him
found.
down. Oh my god, where the team at? Oh, four
Hey,
niggas walking up
trying
and
to
it's just
get
me for the
me.
15. Bitch, get out my face.
Ooh, that's kind of hot. I'll take my 10 bands.
Bring them to me. Bring them to me.
Money.
Damn, it's everywhere I look. That niggas get doggedy. Like dog nigga. Like it's getting bad. I don't give a fuck who you play. Honestly, I always tell you and Xavier this all the time. Y'all failure is just needed for my success. So in the long run, let's just say it like this. All that matters is that E-Money play good. Y'all are merely stepping stones into the game. Now, if y'all play good, is that a one-up? Yes. Is it a victory
How do I-
condition? No. Y'all good games are not victory conditions. Only nigga who needs to play good for victory condition is
It's me.
Imula.
The centipede demon.
Shooter.
I should have moved block.
Damn. I'm dead.
Damn, we did twin. And our Moon Knight just got 0 kills with his alt twin. Oh, Winter Soldier got Magneto.
Well, that was
Outta
the
here, Larry.
quickest night one boss.
Get the second one.
My nigga son.
I know even the worst mud can be used to save even a baby plant. What are you laughing at?
Even a baby plant.
Mm-hmm.
Picking up a bit laid down though.
Like they say, I knew you knew a little ball. You might not be the greatest gardener like me, but you got potential.
Oh God.
Not a legacy gardener like E Mulai here. I used to be a gardener in my childhood.
Oh God.
Nope, no kizzy. My auntie used to have
Did
a
I
little
block
baby
it?
garden she taught me, and I used to actually garden my own tomatoes and eat them bitches. Then I grew hate for the tomato. Nah, I don't eat those bitches anymore. I just need a rice cooker. Fuck the air fryer. Cause rice is my favorite food in the world.
I don't know though.
All I want to do is eat rice. If I could just
Here.
eat rice all day,
Why is this the
Oh, yeah.
same exact can?
I'll
Yeah,
make
but the
some,
air
I'll
fryer,
make some
you
other
can use
bullshit.
it for multiple things.
You can, but I love rice. I'm gonna keep it a buck. First month I move out, I'm eating nothing but fried chicken and rice for the whole month. I'm just making anything that go with rice, and that's a big list.
92 degrees and I'm feeling, nigga.
Shit, it's hot as
Hey.
fuck in my house too, nigga. It's like 96
Xavier.
outside, and the AC broke. There's a new Borderlands 3.
I got Borderlands 3
Oh,
if you
took
got
him
it.
out the sky.
If you could read
Fuck,
one
that's
page of a Harry Potter book, nigga.
Harry Potter books are necessary. I was reading them bitches at like the
That
age
and
of
Percy
like 7.
Jackson.
Damn, I gotta
Percy
finish
Jackson
that.
hit.
Percy Jackson was count. It wasn't as good as Harry Potter, but you know, let's go fair. It was nice. I like the shows. I used to watch the little shows. They used to put that shit on a marathon every fucking day.
No, they
On
didn't.
Disney Channel. Fuck yes, the fuck they did.
Nah,
Percy
Nuh-uh.
Jackson was on a
Nah,
marathon
you
every
lying.
fucking week.
No, you wrong.
That shit.
Nah,
Yeah,
nah,
they
you
was
wrong.
spamming them shit.
Nah, hell no, you wrong.
Superman is the most fraudulent character ever.
No,
Nigga's unreal.
no,
He's
no.
unrealistic. None of the shit he does makes sense. Nigga,
Every
nigga
superhero known to man is unrealistic, nigga.
No, they are. But some niggas way up. Superman
Well,
is always gonna pick the heroic route. Even Batman at times gotta make
No, he's
certain
not.
decisions.
Superman's
No,
literally
no,
been
no.
a
He
villain.
always gonna make. Superman.
Superman's literally been a villain.
He's literally.
Man,
Of
we
his
ain't
own
talking about.
accord.
We're not talking about all them side shits. We talking about the main.
Oh, I'm
shit.
talking about the main show,
Yeah, the
my nigga.
main. Yeah.
When is the main shit where Superman been a villain?
So you're gonna say Injustice is a sideshow?
Injustice is literally a side.
Oh my
It's
god.
literally not. It's literally a whole.
Okay,
nother
fine then.
universe. That's
In
not
the main,
the main
okay, fine. In
shit.
the main Superman show, infected by the red sun. Bam.
Yeah.
He mad. He doing that shit of his own free will.
And
And then-
don't
He's
forget
affected by the red sun.
Or
I
if
know
you
that's
want to
his
talk
free
about
will.
the comics, shit. Yeah, Red Rock. If you want to talk about the comics, you got Flashpoint.
Lenny,
Flashpoint was a motherfucking demon.
Lenny, did they just say that
No.
they just said of his own free will, and then the one is called infected by the red rock?
Ooh,
I
I just clutched.
No, it's not infected.
Fuck what you
It's
talking
not
about, I just
infected by the
clutched.
Red Rock.
for that one.
The Red Rock
That
just
was rough.
amplifies his emotions, bro.
I just use every resource in my
He
arsenal.
wasn't in control fully.
All my
Is that what y'all
revives.
just told me?
He's literally
All
he
my
was
in
flash.
control.
Y'all just said it
All
amplified.
my
emotions.
stones.
He ain't in 100%.
No, he
knows
knows
he
what
knows
he's
exactly
doing.
what he's doing. He just doesn't give a
Really?
fuck because he's pissed.
Really?
Yes.
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 Really?
Yes.
Yes.
The only
Really?
thing the Red Rock does is take his inability to hold back. He can still choose to do whatever he wants.
Yes.
Okay. And what he doing there?
He beat that nigga ass.
Literally,
Who?
he kills him. He
Who?
kills him.
He was catching
Kills
bodies.
who?
He
Flashpoint-
did it.
I know
He
Flash. I
was
know
killing
Flash.
everybody.
One.
Flashpoint
know.
killed Green Lantern, Flashpoint, Superman. He was killing everybody in the Justice League.
No, I know about Flash.
You gonna tell me that's a side shit? That's the main issue, kid.
That's the main
It might
issue.
be. If it is, I can't deny it.
Talk
What's
to
it, nickel?
Ava.
Yeah, he's cooked out. This nigga's cooked.
Hold on, everybody. I'm interrupting this program to let you know that Goose & Co. stocks are on the rise. That's right. Just look at this beautiful image. Stocks are on the rise. And guess what? You could be an early investor. How, you ask? Well, it's very simple. All you have to do, scroll down below this video. If you're on your phone, look down below the video. Hit the little button that looks just like that. That's right, the subscribe button. I post videos like this once a week. So if you like what you see, subscribe for more. That's the best way to support me, support the channel, stop screenshots like this from happening, and just to ensure that I keep making videos in the future. But with that being said, let's get right back to the video. Hey, yo, did it close the game? Hey, yo. Oh, I don't want to quick resume, do I? Oh my god. You guys need to be stopped. I literally did not quit the game, man. Alright, anyways. Without these technical difficulties, we'll get in here and show what we set out to show. But before that, and before I forget, it's time to place our good buddy ironeye on the tier list. And oh my god, ironeye, what a class. So not only do you have an insane ult that has a very easy access relic where you can just get instant poison on it with a super wide AoE so it takes out plenty of other enemies when you fire it off too. But ironeye also has, you know, everybody's heard about it, the mark ability, and it's 10% more damage from all sources when an enemy is marked, and if you break the mark it's almost like a whole nother stagger. So just insane work what they gave ironeye. The bow build, which was terrible in base game Elden Ring, is one of the best things in this game. But yeah, ironeye without a doubt S tier. What? Oh, that's so terrible. Find the enemy who is stealing runes. Ah, get me out of here, bro. Locust are hard reset. That's so crazy. You can lose a level while dying. Let's go, Carrion Slicer! I love high DPS. Oh, I'm an idiot. I got distracted. There's something over there. Was it just a wolf? Alright, those will still be there if I just don't ever die, you know? Death blighted. Yeah. This shit is actually atrocious, bro.
5 minutes later.
Fucking guard. Dude, this boss is such a crack addict. I don't even know where to start with this crack addict. Alright. Save my wending grace. But barely. That's pretty good. Nobody likes this fucking boss, man. They added all of the worst bosses into this game. Why would you add all the bad ones? They added revenants and shit, man. They added revenants and motherfucking... Oh my god. They added revenants and ulcerated tree spirits and grafted scions and just a bunch of fucking bull. Like, there's not a single thing that this fucking character can fight, and I'm like, alright, I'm confident in my survivability right now. Not a single thing. Oh my god, stop. Oh, I'm dead now. Atrocious, bro. Better off just doing this. This is the fucking duo. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro.
Are you serious, my brother?
This is actually a terrible, like, not only am I getting straight duo bosses or gank squad bosses, bro. Even if it's a one-on-one, this character has 0 survivability, bro. Alright, so I eventually did get my act together on Recluse. You know, I was just having a dodge issue, as I often do. But once you learn how to dodge attacks, you know, that's the only downside of recluse is the low health pool, so lower survivability, and that's often very much mitigated by playing in the team setting. But you definitely feel it in single player. Those hits, they hit a lot harder, and you are the main focus of attention the whole time. But recluse can do some of the highest damage numbers that I've seen out of any class consistently. You just have to find the right windows to do it. You know, sometimes it's hard to charge a spell. So, like in this clip here when I was absolutely cooking Godric, I think it's good to have a melee weapon in your offhand, even if it's not something that you actually scale with. But when we got to the boss itself, it was just sweet like candy. I was never worried about the boss. That's why I chose this matchup for recluse. And I was lucky enough to have found Rock Sling. But I like this the best out of any of the caster classes, I would say, because you can always literally just sit there and recharge your FP. It's built into the class, and this can lead to some really cool. One of the coolest things about this class is the many different combinations that you can make with your character ability based on the different elements that you can absorb, and no matter what you absorb, you're getting FP back. But since I was playing solo, I only had access to magic damage, so I only got, you know, the little chip damage that you get from the triple magic combo of the character ability. But some of the character abilities are really good, and honestly, if I did this again, I would look to pick up some incantations as well, so I had access to like lightning or fire damage as well, to really use that character ability to the fullest. Where does that place recluse on the trusty tier list? Let's take a look right now. So yeah, I did say a lot of good things about recluse. The only downside I had was survivability, and that can be solved by dodging good, and recluse has better iframes than that of like a guardian. So because of that, and because it's a caster with access to cast a lot more spells, recluse is getting A for me. I did struggle with it, but playing with this class across single player and multiplayer, I can't deny the greatness. Okay, it's time to talk about Raider. So Raider is the only other class where I don't have any live recordings. But Raider is actually the opposite experience of Guardian. I don't have any live recordings because he was too good. He was too juiced, and I won on my first attempt. Usually I'll do some warm-up attempts before I turn on the recording, thinking that I'm gonna be bad, but I guess I was just firing on all cylinders that day, along with playing a very juiced class in Raider, and I won on my first attempt. But I did get more game clips during this run than I have of Guardian, so I do have more to show. Like for example, at the beginning there, I got the Inspire Rapier, ended up using that to proc Scarlet Rot on the final boss. But yeah, this is just a short little compilation here of Raider demolishing a bunch of things. The Night 2 boss, the Hippo is already an easy boss, but when you got the Rusty Anchor and the Crucible Knight is off in the storm somewhere, I don't know why that happened. I think it was something to do with the walking creates the rain of stars thing. It literally kept making the Crucible Knight the aggro, and I'm not entirely sure why. But let's get to the main event and let's talk about Raider as a class a little bit. So obviously I nominated him as a good option to fight against Libra, and that's because, as we can see here, he gets a lot of staggers, and also he has probably the highest health pool in the game. So he can take the damage that Libra can deal. But right here I messed up. I thought I had my character ability charged, where it will do like the little explosion and break him out of that right away. And then I continued trying to hit him like a goofy instead of just going to break the 3 seals. It was literally his first one. It's very easy to just run through them. But you know me, man. I did mess up right there. So I actually allowed Libra to get into his buff state. The charge heavies and the jumping heavies just do so much goddamn stance damage that even in his buff state, Libra did not really get the chance to shine. And it took a lot of the aggression right out of the fight because half the time you're literally just doing, what do they call critical hits. And then his character ability literally lets him tank whatever you want. If a big attack's coming at you, you literally take 90% less damage through the character ability. And then obviously you can charge it like I mentioned earlier. So I tried to kill Libra with the ult right there. And he ended up doing his little meditation shit again. So I didn't end up getting the win. But with all that being said, where does that place Raider on our beautiful tier list? So let's take a look at that right now. And I think with everything I said, it was kind of a little glaze fest right there, you know. I've used Raider plenty of times at this point, and while he's not my favorite, we'll get to that very soon. You can't deny the power of Raider. Insane health pool, insane abilities to tank damage. You even get a poise boost next to your big totem after using your ult. It's just a lot going on with Raider. So all in all, I gotta say, Raider is a S tier, no questions asked. Ring, 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 pick up the phone. We're here for my favorite build. Ooh. Mr. He's icy, and then he's hot. Honestly, everybody knows I ain't using the shield, so let's get rid of that. Y'all lucky I don't have improved initial standard attack on here. Oh my god, we ain't even had to get icy on these boys yet. Oh, you picked the wrong fight. Cause I'm hot now. Magic Flamberge. I'd rather get some stamina recovery. Holy shit. That's how that works? I just knocked them both off their horse instantly? Now I'm icy. Frostbite. Come here, you want some of this ice? Oh, yeah. Oh, I thought I was still invisible, damn it. Stop dodging me. You're gonna die to my flames. Goodbye. How dare you? How dare you dodge my ult? Get out of the sky. I see. Where am I? Where am I? Boom! Say goodnight. Boom. Boom. Everybody know that's why the strat's undefeated, man. When the Frostbite procs and they just look around clueless. Oh, boy! Boom, 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 boom. Thank you. Thank you very much. And then we go. Stop it. Thank you, man. I know I got another heal left. Don't worry, y'all. I see it. I just wanted to actually use my capabilities. That was the worst dodge of my life. Does this kill? It may have actually killed if I didn't immediately get pounded on entry. Yeah, it would have. Hey, you can't lie though. That was funny. That was funny. Oh my god. The Ice Storm Surge Sprint does help with the Icy Hot. This is more overtime chip damage though. Because I don't have to do anything to activate it.
12 seconds later.
Oh man. Yeah. This is why Wylder and Raider are so fucking goated. Because now we just chain it. Like, isn't that ridiculous? And we get Icy. Frostbite. Stop that! Stop that! Put that down! Whatever you were doing, I don't want to see any part of it. Now we get Icy. Uh-oh. Stop it! Oh my god. I was trying to drink. My sixth sense saved me, and then I proceeded to die like an idiot, but... No. God damn. Uh-oh. Ah, man, I fucked that one up. Yeah! The glint blades got it. That's why you always take the glint blades, y'all. Now we get Icy. Oh, that didn't kill? That's crazy. I'll kill him with my grapple hook. Icy Hot wins again. They might as well sponsor me at this point. Even if you don't find a single good weapon, like we didn't find any other great swords in that run, right? And I want to have a great sword because that allows my follow-up attack off of the grapple hook. So you don't need to find another great sword. You just run with the starter weapon. And a lot of these starter weapons are really good. So yeah, just make your starter weapon purple. That's my yap for the day at the end of that whole spiel.
Based on my behavior during that segment, it's probably already been spoiled, but yes, Wylder is in fact my favorite class. I've played the most on him out of any class since release of this game. Wylder's ult is potentially the best in the game. It's definitely up there. It's almost a guaranteed stagger on most things, and it's even going to do insane poise damage on, like we saw there, the nightlords themselves, where I was able to chain back-to-back staggers just because I had the giant glint blades and I was doing jumping heavies along with the ult. So it literally took some glint blades, the ult, and one more attack to get the second stagger immediately after the first stagger. So just being able to do things like that, it literally makes you able to take giant chunks of bosses' health bars in rapid succession, I guess I should say. But yeah, Wylder, I mean, he's got the normal dodge roll, he's got insane mobility, the best mobility for a melee class with the grapple hook, which is another reason why he's my favorite, because you can just get all over the map, especially against the nightlords that move around a lot. And that makes him a lot more valuable as a melee class, where a lot of the other classes you're going to spend a lot more time running around. But yeah, with all that being said, he's also got a great health pool, he's also got great stance damage, he's also got ways to make a great critical hit build, a lot of things that just make a lot of these bosses a lot easier than they would be. So a back-to-back, yes it is, another S tier. Boom.
Damn. This shit kind of juice though. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, there's fucking 80 spiders. Oh yeah, I lost. Oh my god, please. Thank the Lord. That is such a terrible boss fight for solo play. I love when I just get the banished knights and they all attack at the same time, man. It's so good. Now, say goodbye. No fucking way. I don't have time for y'all. Did you heal? Oh no, this is doomed. Dog, what? Nah, this takes priority. This takes more priority. Alright, well that level's gone. I hope y'all had fun. No, 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 no. Oh, stop. Stop it. Why can't they all just be Grave Warden duelists, you know? What went so wrong? When did it go so wrong, man? I gotta watch back the footage, bro. This is not adding up. All these guys have to die. Yeah. Remember when I had like a route in mind and all that? What even happened, man? How did it go so wrong? Stop.
You are trash!
Alright, so when I wasn't busy dying like 4 times in a single day of a nightreign run, as well as picking fights with things that I shouldn't be picking fights with, just a lot of things went wrong in that run, but that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about Duchess. My failures of that run that we just showed footage of had nothing to do with the class itself, and in this run right here I was able to get lucky enough to find an Antspur rapier with flaming strike. So that's fire, that's what the boss is weak to, and scarlet rot, that's always good. So with that, it was pretty much in the bag. This boss, like the base form of it, is pretty underwhelming. I did just fight the Everdark Sovereign version of it recently, so it tells you how long this video has been in production. And Duchess obviously has a really good dodge rule that she has access to. If you just kind of beat the hell out of the dodge button, you can get that super dodge backflip. And she also has the invisibility ult, which I think is actually pretty underrated, especially in single player. I think it's actually a lot better in single player, because obviously in multiplayer you're not as likely to get overwhelmed, but in single player, you know, if there's 15 enemies on you and you need to get out of there, or if you need to take them out, take a couple of them out one by one, it's a great ult. It lasts a long time and you literally have no aggro on you during that time period. So I think it is a great ult, and I did try to use it during this final boss. It didn't really work how I wanted, because it does work against the big bosses, but they'll literally just sit there not moving. So he was standing in his fucking ice crystals. But with all that being said, I think Duchess has a lot of strengths. Obviously really good intelligence scaling and dexterity scaling. Overall, I'd say it's got a solid health pool. Duchess has a solid health pool. You're gonna get solid damage output from either spells or from, you know, like I went with the dexterity weapons. Oh yeah, and then the restage ability is absolutely cracked in both single and multiplayer, just casually doubling the damage. You're not gonna get as much insane damage or insane stance breaks, or just insane abilities with your ult and stuff like that. But just for the consistency and the super good dodge, I'm gonna have to slap Duchess in the A tier.
First name Thunder, middle name Breaker, last name of Young Cats.
I can't tell young cat got 3 parts.
Hey man, sometimes you just gotta add on.
Sometimes you do guys just add on.
Legendary! Good. But it's magic damage, so it's actually shit. Okay, well.
Fuck. You, and I quote, busting on that shit, Twin?
Sometimes you just have to.
I clicked buy and it didn't even like pop up like a purchase screen or anything. It just said owned.
That's
And it's
crazy.
free download right now. It lets me open up the game and everything.
Bro, it's because you hit Legend 5.
Yeah, it's because I'm top 10 in rep, bro.
No, already told.
Did you
what
actually
it
hit
is.
Legend 5, kid?
No.
I was about to say, wait.
Brother.
No, I know, but I was about to say, fuck.
It's because
Niggas was just slaving away.
they gave him something because they know he spends as much money as the YouTuber, so they had to give it to him for free. All the damn money he spent, he could buy 2K for the next 10 years with his splurge amount.
Woo, baby.
Oh my god, I'm frying this orphan. Man.
You ain't getting me with that shit.
Bring that ass here. Boom, 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 boom. Yo, that damage. Diabolical.
I come in with my phone and I say,
I
hey,
just got something to show you, Twin. You can click on
where's
that.
Mike at?
There was a grown man that hit us with that.
I don't doubt it.
Bro.
Yeah.
He said, ha! He said, y'all know that Mike's train that been going around? What y'all think of that? And then he was like, later on down the line, he was like, yeah, and then can you, can you tell Mike, can you tell Mike to take myself to the back? I said, ha ha ha! So you want that Mike's way? I made your server.
I died. I'm actually.
I got the little switch in my hand right now.
Shitty. Like
Nah, bro, I got the switch in my hand. I can
when
make
they
your dots not
define
go through.
shitty, they just show a picture of me.
I know that can audition, what?
Get your.
Yes, bro. It comes out like 2 weeks
Get your
after
water
man.
ready.
My wallet? Oh, we come out there and take a big bite.
Oh! Vlad, what did we say about this behavior?
You're right, that's how we. I'll take a bite out of you too. If you don't think that's playing fair. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Y'all wanna taste the dickle after I'm the max dickle man. But
They
you
let him
want-
hack your room.
Y'all want to taste
so you know.
the dickle after I'm the max dickle man? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, I'm just telling you the truth. They had to taste the dickle after I'm the max dickle man, but they want the dickle when I was medium dickle man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Good, I knew you'd understand.
You want to be a hog rider.
Oh,
You ain't no hog rider.
You gonna be when I'm done.
Don't even disrespect hog rider by
I got a hog for you.
Don't ever disrespect hog rider by pitting the bum bitch like you on
I
that
don't think
hog.
this kid gets it.
Oh shit, oh I get it.
That's the worst
It's
part.
like-
T.
We've made it to the final class, y'all. It's time to talk about Executor. Now, this is another one of those classes where if you really want to use it to the fullest potential, it's kind of a steep learning curve. Well, not the class itself, because that's the added benefit that I think that makes this class a lot of fun. You can use Executor as a completely normal class, and if you're not comfortable with the perfect block ability, you don't have to do it. You can just perfect block, go in and out of that stance, and use that when you feel most comfortable doing it. Like in this fight right here, it actually does make a lot of fights a lot easier once you do get a little bit better at it, like Crucible Knights and stuff. And I don't know what my beef is with shields, but I just prefer doing this a lot more than blocking with the shield. When I ended up fighting the final boss, we saw some attempts of it. It took me a couple attempts, but for the whole phase 1, I used his ability stance, and that was going well. But phase 2, I wasn't able to figure out the proper timings for it, or maybe you still take chip damage from elemental. I'm not entirely sure on how it works, but regardless, phase 2, I switched back to the regular. I was power stancing katanas because, you know, it's executor. You gotta have the katanas, man. But yeah, his ult is really good too. It gives you the supercharged health bar. You get to just do insane damage during that ult phase. I guess it lasts a while, and then if you do like the special attack during that, it even like stuns the boss. But with all that being said, I do think executor is a really good class. I mean, you can't deny it. If you figure out the ability, I've seen people just do, you know, perfect, beautiful fights against some of these nightlords. Something that I don't have enough experience with the character to do, but yeah, just really cool to see. And I just like all the options that executor has. You know, you can engage with this ability, or you can just play it as a normal character, or a normal kind of like base Elden Ring mechanics with just dodging and looking for windows. But yeah, I ended up getting the dub because I had my trusty giant glint blade. It's probably the best passive, one of the best passives that you can get going into a nightlord fight. But I think with everything that I've said, this is definitely one of the most fun characters. I definitely want to learn it even more, and use it in more of my casual multiplayer runs online. So with that being said, I'm gonna slap executor up in the A tier. That does bring us to the end of the video. I haven't really done a video of this style before, so let me know if you guys like it. I just like this idea of kind of integrating somewhat of a challenge run in with kind of a tier list type video. I don't want to just do a ranking video. You know, you gotta get out there in the field. You gotta show your work. You know, who am I to make a list without showing my work, without getting out here using every single character? But it is time to take a gander at the tier list for the final time, because there is one thing that I do want to change. I think that my recluse placement doesn't actually reflect how much I struggle with that class. If there's any downside to the caster builds, it's just that you're kind of relying more on luck. You do have to find good spells or incantations to get, you know, the best possible outcomes that you're looking for. And also recluse in single player, I think I kind of undermined how difficult it can be when everything, all eyes are on you and the hits are hitting that much harder because of your low health pool. So for single player, I'm going to move recluse down. She's going to be joining guardian. That way the two that I struggled the most with is reflected in my tier list. And now this may be a skill issue in some cases, but I think it's a good reflection of how I felt about all the characters and going through the journey with all of them. But let me know if y'all want to see more videos like this down below. And I got another challenge run to go work on. Dark Souls Remastered next. Stay tuned, y'all. But I'm out.
I just touched down. I just flooded out my wrist. This a motherfucking bust down. I just touched down. I just flooded out my wrist. This a motherfucking bust down. Messing with my game, you get stomped out. Niggas stuck up in the phase, niggas switching up for fame. You should know that I don't play, you get hunt down. Yeah, nigga getting paid, I got funds now.